I've been having an issue recently when using QLab and Ableton on the same computer using the MIDI IAC bus. When I trigger certain fade cues from QLab to Ableton, the fader can stutter, jumping up and down, and doesn't always entirely fade out. I did a bunch of testing to work out what was going on. At first I thought this was a problem with QLab because it only seemed to happen on certain cues. In this cue list, all the green fades work fine, but the red ones cause stuttering. I thought it might be some sort of maths or rounding issue within QLab. But when I quit Ableton, the problem went away. I could see the correct sequence of numbers in MIDI monitor without any jumping around. I realised that in Ableton's MIDI preferences, I had the IAC driver remote turned on. And what this does is effectively create a MIDI through. So whatever MIDI comes into Ableton that is mapped to a control, like a fader, is sent back out on the IAC bus, where it is going back into the input of Ableton, and so on, creating a short MIDI feedback loop, which is what caused the weird stuttering. So the whole problem is fixed simply by turning remote off, and then we get nice smooth fades again. This isn't a problem if you're using QLab on one computer to send MIDI to Ableton on another computer, because typically that's a one-way communication. There's no opportunity for a MIDI feedback loop.